Hi, this is Emily from MinuteEarth. Canada's Quebec province produces almost 3/4 of the world's maple syrup and hoards 50,000 barrels of it in the globe's only strategic maple syrup reserve. This reserve exists not in case of an apocalypse situation where Canadians have to survive on maple syrup alone, but because if one year's harvest is low, rather than having the supply drop, prices shoot up, and demand go down, Canada can use the reserves to supplement the syrup supply and keep prices and demand stable. Other countries have food reserves too, both for economic and emergency reasons. But if something crazy were to happen, how long could humanity get by on the food we have in the planet's cupboards, supermarkets, warehouses, and silos today? The short answer is not very long. Grains like corn, rice, and wheat, and tubers like potato and cassava make up the lion's share of our food stores. On their own, they could feed humanity for about 3 months. Add in everything else, the stored fruits and vegetables, the meat, the milk, the eggs, the oil, and the sugar, and they'd extend our rations by only another 4 weeks. And that would be it. However, there is a lot of potential food out there. If we picked all the berries and mushrooms in the world, they'd feed humanity for only another hour or two. If we hunted all the world's wild mammals and birds, they'd get us by for a few days. Slaughtering every domestic chicken, sheep, goat, and pig on the planet would give us another month, and butchering every cow would buy us another 2 months. If we caught all the fish, shrimp, crab, and krill in the ocean, they would sustain us for about 6 months. And if we could vacuum up all the termites, ants, and earthworms in the entire world, they'd feed us for perhaps another 6 months. That said, eating all of Earth's animals plus all of our stored food probably shouldn't be plan A. But hypothetically, they could provide enough calories to feed us for around a year and a half. And that maple syrup? Each person would get about half a teaspoon, almost enough to sweeten a couple of termites. So, the premise of this video is admittedly super hypothetical, but we did do a lot of proper math to come up with our estimates for the global food supply. To get hands-on with some fun math problems of your own, check out Brilliant.org, this video's sponsor. Brilliant is a problem-solving website with mini quiz-driven courses in math and science. They take challenging concepts, break them up into bite-sized pieces, present clear thinking in each part, and then build back up to an interesting conclusion. To support MinuteEarth and learn more about Brilliant, go to brilliant.org/MinuteEarth. The first 200 people to sign up for a premium membership using that link will get 20% off their annual subscription. Thanks, Brilliant!